What's up, everybody? It's me, at True Starscreamer. And we are looking at a Hasbro Fortnite Victory Royale series figure today. This is Renegade Shadow, and this is a very cool pickup. I saw him this week at Target. I've been very eagerly waiting this guy. He's got, frankly, a very awesome character design, very simple box. There's no origin. I do like how this is pretty much a one-to-one representation of the figure. Just a new thing they do for the Fortnite boxes. They talk about his accessories. He has no origin. This box is now completely useless. Good thing I already took him out. But let's take a look at this figure. So here is Renegade Shadow out of the box. As you all remembered from my previous Fortnite review, this, that was not one of my favorite figures. He could stand. He's already my favorite Fortnite figure. Actually, in a lot of ways, though, he is my favorite Fortnite figure. There is really just a lot to enjoy in his design. And I know I gave Hasbro a lot of flack. If you guys watched my figure reaction video on the Figure Action Podcast, episode 1, I mean, Hasbro's been stripping things down, and who knows how that's going to affect the Fortnite series from now on. But as of right now, no, they're not skimping out on these guys. He has a very universal design. I can fit Renegade here into a number of displays. I can put him with G.I. Joes, I can put him with Marvel Legends. I could even probably fit him with Star Wars. It's kind of neat. As you can see, his design itself is just a nice black and gray palette with silver on it, a lot of texturing on here. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Well, let's talk about his accessories. He's got his... come on here, gimme. Gimme. Actually, we'll talk about his hands shortly in a minute. But he's got his back bling, which is just a pair of rocket ammo. A small machine gun. I believe this is the Primal small machine gun. I don't know too much about this. I just recently started playing Fortnite with my daughter and T-Man. And so I'm just still starting to learn all the stuff, but very well done. One thing, this is a soft rubber. This is not the usual stiff plastic used for weapons, so I thought that was interesting. And he's got his axe. Closest thing I'll say they skimped on it is I would like to have had this chevron on the other side too. Aside from that, it looks fine. I mean, single cast, not much paint, doesn't really need much. I mean, you can always take more, but I'm pleased with it. Renegade himself has, I mentioned before, has a lot of neat things. I love the texturing on here. This actually kind of puts some of the Joe designs to shame, and this is a very great representation of the Epic Games design. He's got his soft plastic jacket with the fur around the edge. It is sleeveless. Got nice pockets to it. I like the trimming on it. Actually, despite the fact, yeah, a little bit of buttons would have been nice, I'm really happy with this. His goggles are removable, though I think he does look cooler with them on, but if you want to have that look, you can. Well-painted eyes. This is tampoed on here. Oh man, I like asymmetry, and he's got that galore. Then with the straps on the legs. See, this is what McFarlane should be doing with their thigh swivels. This is a perfect place for a thigh swivel, and they put it exactly where it should be. Not too stiff, especially after handling those Valaverse girls. This guy is a dream to work with. Speaking of, and a boot swivel. Could maybe a little bit of paint on the boots, but that's just me being greedy. I am very pleased with this, especially for a Hasbro figure. This is very, well, premium. That's the best way of putting it. Articulation. Can do the T-pose. He does, it feels like he should, but he does not have a butterfly joint here. I'm not going to do this on camera, but I can tell you I did take off the jacket, and despite having the tooling for it, he does not have, the jacket is not restricting the butterfly. I even tried to pull the arms out of the sockets to see if there was something I can trim. It didn't happen. Oh, almost forgot his back's got his emblem on here too, so yeah, we got a little more paint on. It looks good from all angles. His hands, I've got here the in and out swivel, and I've got the hinge swivel on this hand. I like that a lot. That's very reminiscent to the G.I. Joe. I don't know if these guys are doing it first or if Joe's adopting it, but I like it. We mentioned the thigh swivel, and he's got the double jointed knees, and everything is pinless. So it's like almost like all the money I've been everything I've been complaining about with Marvel Legends. Where's all that money going? It seems to be going to the classifieds and to the Fortnite series. And we all know I'm not the biggest fan of all the Fortnite stuff. I'm not blanket buying them all. There's plenty of left on the shelves. I haven't been pleased with all the Fortnite figures I've gotten. This guy, I'm loving. But we can still have more fun with it. But check this out. There is a toy company called Devil's Toys that has a whole line called Bullet Punk that is very cool. I'll try to put a picture floating around here. It is very distinct, it's very stylized, it's a cyberpunk look, and they are expensive. Mostly were 1/6, now they got some 1/12, so God, I would love to have one, but there's no way I can afford it. I literally popped off his head, and I put the Condor head on there. This is a Valiverse pistol, and this is from the Casket of Cruelty. And Casket of Cruelty. But he absolutely hits that aesthetic. It's fun, just a little bit of part swapping, and I'm able to get a pretty much totally different figure. Now, I would totally use this in Fortnite as well, mind you. I just like the idea of close combat, long range. It definitely has a distinct style. I am a fan. This, like I said, this makes me happy. This is why I buy toys. I think I've said this before, and I'm enjoying it. Like I said, we've got the Valiverse weapons on here. This is the really fun thing. Let's do one more switch. A little more Casket of Cruelty, and we have our Zombie Hunter. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna put the back bling on him. I'll leave him off. Which, I highly recommend this set, that Casket of Cruelty. It just gives so much more play to your toys. And just adding this works for him. You know, I didn't buy any of those Marvel Zombie What If stuff. Maybe I might put one or two up loose now, but I can absolutely have him just slay some zombies. Another thing I did not mention, his hands. They are also they're a softer plastic than you normally find with Hasbro figures. Definitely softer than the Action Force. I enjoy this because it makes it a lot easier for me to put weapons in his hands. Now these pistols, they came from the Delta pack from Valiverse. Another weapons pack I can absolutely recommend. And again, these just, you see how smooth I am disposing them out here? This is all real. This is all real time. I love it. I love it. Where have I seen this pose before? Now I've got an elite hitman. You can put a flare weapon in if I want to. I'll hold off this time. But I could have this guy working for Cobra. I could have this guy again fighting the Punisher. Now I have these two. Tell me they don't look good together. Seriously. What we have here is this is weird to say, a near perfect action figure. I'm not going to tell you to go right out there and buy him on site. I'm not going to tell you to go hunt down and tear through the stores. I am going to say, if you're jonesing for some new plastic, and you see this guy on the shelf, and you want to try something different, absolutely pick this guy up. Again, Renegade Shadow from the Fortnite Legends Victory Royale series. I love everything about this. If you've never gotten into Fortnite series, this is a fantastic example. Good news is you'll be happy with them. Bad news is, though, this is my new standard of judging them all against, and some of my other ones are not standing up to it. Like this guy. What? His head was worth it? Seriously, you get Condor and Closeout, pop the head off. It's cool. But tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check me out over on the Figure Reaction podcast. We'll be doing some more cool stuff. I'm already working on Figure Reaction episode 2. Gotta pay attention to find out about that. And let me know your thoughts down below. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. Take care. Peace.